Hello, guys. This is Past Crusher, signing in with my first ever Switch to streaming video for my channel on my YouTube. I have done some stuff on my PlayStation. I'll continue to do that stuff on my PlayStation as well. But as of right now, I'm just kind of messing around with the settings to see if I uh, can see if I have it set in a way to where I can see everything. Um, just making sure my chat windows and everything are good. And this will record as well, and it'll be posted on my YouTube as well as a video. Hopefully, the way I have it set up works. And um, again, this is mainly just a test video, but it will mainly, most likely, be the first episode to me diving into Link to the Past. I haven't played this game in years, long time. I love my Zelda games. I'm glad to be coming back to them, and after I beat Link to the Past, I'll continue down that train and then go and move on to the next Zelda game, going in probably chronological order. I'm skipping the first two, um, mainly because I did recently play those, not too long ago, so so I did recently play the Adventures of Link and um the the original Legend of Zelda. So I won't be playing those ones, but I will be playing pretty much every one in conjunction to that. So Link to the Past is what I'm starting with. Um I believe sorry, it's asking me a question on my chat here. But I believe that um, with my situation of Zelda games is, if I believe right, Link to the Past is came out shortly after Link's Awakening. I will be playing that game too, but we're gonna start out with Link to the Past because it was like my favorite one. Still, I would say even like I haven't actually played through Tears of the Kingdom, but I did play through Breath of the Wild. And I'll probably revisit that and actually play Tears of the Kingdom for the first time and hopefully on stream. That way it's kind of like new, basically, something new that I could play and whatnot. Um, and we'll continue from there. Play both versions of Link's Awakening. I'll prioritize the deluxe version for the Game Boy version, and then I will eventually come back to it and play the Switch version, which I do have, and play that one as well. Just so, I'll probably play it way later because, the remake came out way later, and I do like playing the old school ones because I haven't played them in years. Uh, Another stream that I'm planning on starting is on this Switch 2 channel or Switch 2 videos is I'm going to be streaming probably 3 games in total if I can handle it. The Link to the Past was one of them that I thought of. The secondary one, I wanted to go revisit the old uh, Pokemon games. So, like, either red or blue or yellow, depending on which one. I mean, honestly, I had, I think, blue and yellow when I was growing up, and I did really like silver and gold, but I'm going to play through probably yellow just because I remember that one being more difficult and I like having the difficulty level higher on stuff. So I will be playing probably Pokemon Yellow when I start that. Aside from the Pokemon Yellow, once I get that figured out, maybe I'll just do it on Switch because I was gonna do it on my desktop, but I think it'll just be better experience on my Switch. So eventually I'll do that too. And then moving into the last game, this game, I've been aching to play it since it came out. I haven't even started playing it, but I did buy the game on day one. Was Final Fantasy Tactics. That game is insane. Like the game has always been one of my favorite Final Fantasy games in forever, and it has a really great story. So we're just gonna go ahead, and this might be a little bit of a longer video when it comes to talking, just because generally speaking, I'm just trying to test this video stuff out and then eventually deal with the quality control issues and stuff like that. So we'll keep it at that. For now, so we're on the starting screen. I haven't even booted into the game yet, and we'll be doing that here and very quickly. I did get myself a drink. It's not water. I do have water on the side, but this is my. If you guys don't know, like I don't drink soda a lot, but I figured today was a good day to do one. But, what I'm drinking is a black cherry Shasta, because the only soda company that has black cherry to my to my knowledge. And I'm also, for like a snack on the side, I'm eating these Korean barbecue spicy barbecue chips that I got from H Mart, which is a Asian market. All right, sorry guys. Let me finish that. All right, here we go. And it's been a while, so let's see what we got here. All right, switching to the game screen. Coming in. All right. So, okay, it's been a while. So it looks like I'm just gonna erase all of these. Start a new one. So here's the question: can we do the Past Crusher? I don't think we can we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can't. So let's just do my gamer tag. ZANE. And then we're gonna go 50. Oh, we can't even do that. Okay. Let's just do my favorite number then. 1, 3. Boom. There we go. On our journey. And if I don't read everything like out loud, I don't know if people want to hear that. But I'll, for my sake, I occasionally do read things out loud. So. Help me. I'm a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Agnem has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Agnem has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. My uncle says, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back in a while. If I remember right, he ain't going much nowhere. I remember he gives me this. So I know that you can get the lantern here when people are in it. We're just gonna get it that. I'm not trying to do a speed run or anything. I'm just trying to play the game. So. Alright, back into this. This is gonna get a little weird these controls. I do remember that there's a secret control. Back when I was younger, I used to play this game so much that at some point, I think me and my friend wanted to do like a competition between friends, you know. And so he wanted me to beat this game. Like at first, we did it without dying, and that was, that was pretty difficult in itself. But I want to say the hardest time I've ever had with this game was probably when we both tried to beat this game. I'll say this. We did accomplish it, but our rules were very strict. We had to not only beat this game without getting hit, but we had to beat this game without getting hit, and if we did get hit, that way we knew that we were cheating. We would delete that file and then start a new file all the way from the beginning. So it did take a while. And we pretty much did the same thing for Ocarina of Time, and eventually got too good at just doing the main games. We didn't have no time. We weren't timing each other on it. I guess if we would have put time on it, then we probably would have. It probably would have been a lot worse for us. Because then we probably would have got hit a lot more often than we usually do. Right, I used to love this part. Let's try to sneak past these guys. And this guy. Well, so I will say this too. When it comes to speedrunning, I like the speedruns that are done, that are meant to be the way the game's played. Like, I don't like the glitched speedruns and all that stuff where people like do some like little things that cheats the system. I like it when people play the game like naturally, the way they're supposed to have played it, the way the creators intended you to play it, and then time yourself on it. But also, what even makes it even more interesting is not only doing the like trying to get through the game as fast as possible with the natural way you're supposed to play it, but also with everything. Oh my god. Should already beat this guy. I'm gonna try to beat this to get the lantern right there. I do remember, or sorry, not remember, but I will try to beat this with as little deaths as possible. I feel like I'm capable of doing that even today, but we'll see. I mean, I'm almost dead now, and we haven't even been not looking good if it comes to like me beating the game without or not getting hit by that. It's not what's happening. It's gonna be a little difficult because I remember that the secret engine has wrath. That's gonna be a little annoying at the okay, no, there's I thought there was gonna be more hard. There's a hard. We're safe. Oh yeah, and the music to the Zelda games always made me nostalgic for these games. Like, I love all the we're gonna push this out of the way. I was lucky catching guys. See, there's things that I remember about this. It goes straight up. Or just to the left, see? This. There's just distinct things that you remember. Like I always remember that there's a rat you gotta kill. We can actually come back to this one. There is a secret entrance there once we get the boots or bombs. But we have to have the gloves to get back here. There's a lot of money in it, and that's what we want to do. We want to go there to get like I think it was like 300 rupees. So they're telling us to go to the town, right? And then talk to the village elder. And then he's supposed to show us the first, or where I can never remember that guy's, how to pronounce that guy's name, but he's got a like weird long name. There's a few things we can do in town too, That's the thing with like, you can tell a new player from an old player, is the fact that, not that we know where to go, but like, that we know when you can avoid enemies. Yeah, she's gonna inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is worn out. People say that now it's sleeping in the deep forest. Okay. So I think she's the person we do talk to. But I think there's someone else we talk to first. Let's go ahead and get some equipment out of this place before we leave. I think there's a lot of money in here. If I remember right. It's hard to forget things like this when you did speedruns and stuff, but like my last time I played this game was like probably 13, 14 years ago, so it's been a long time. 20. Okay, we gotta push this one up. Okay. And we do not have bombs, that's the unfortunate thing. Usually when I come in here I think I always have bombs, but I don't know where I can get them. Can't remember. Alright, there's a little drop over here. Oh, okay. I should have came here first then, I guess. I guess usually I come here first. Place bomb. So we're gonna need, in the beginning of the game, it's like you need your money absolutely for everything. Later in the game, you like have all this money and you don't. So like buying potions is always like an easy thing. I want to say there's a fairy fountain in this game, I think, where you can upgrade your arrows and your bombs to carry more. I've never really needed to use it. I only did it the one time I think I ever played this game to get everything done. It's kind of like in Ocarina of Time. I think in Ocarina of Time you can do the same thing. There's a couple of upgrades to your Deku Nuts and your Deku Sticks, I think, that you don't necessarily need if you know how to manage your resources. So it's not a big deal. It's not something you need. 2 pieces of art. Holy moi moi. Right. We got 200, so we can buy this bottle from this one now. Wait. Okay. Alright, and then the bug catching kids in town somewhere. There's a back entrance to one of these houses. Yeah. So I think this is the bug catching guy. Yeah. You have to have a bottle in order to get the bug net from him. So that's why you either buy the bottle or get the free one behind the bar. And I think the bar is like right beneath this building, so you can actually, if you don't have the money, you can just go down there. Yeah. Treasure chest. 2 bottles right off the bat, and then we got a chicken. Some odd reason. Behind the bar. Alright, anything else in this place? I don't remember anything. I think from here... Oh yeah, I think this is the one we're talking about. Are you talking about the grandpa? The grandpa? Tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on the map. Alright, I don't hardly ever use the map, but that's not a marked location. That's where we're going now. I think we got everything we really yeah. There's so the book's in there in the library, but we can't get that until we come back. But we can do this. Oh no, we can't. I mean, we got bombs. We could do it. I'll just wait till we. There's no point because we gotta come back here anyways. To the books. We'll just save that little thing that I was gonna do. Freeze enemies, because you don't need to kill them. Goodbye, sir. Going up. Going down. Wait, where are we going? We're going across. Okay. Oh god. Get out of my house. Oh, what? That was not cool. Big heart. So much for trying to not get hit in this game. Projectile. Off the rocks. Oh, that was close. Oh god. Okay, made it. What was his name again? Sahashala or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I just call him the Elder. Anyways, the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, I'm surprised young men like you is searching for the sword of evil's fate. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pennants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah, of course. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pennant of courage from the East Palace? Legend give you the magical artifact. Now going forward to the palace. So the magical item he's talking about, I believe, is like Pegasus. Which great item. Honestly, in Link's Awakening, one of the greatest. Just, that's what helps people speed these games. You don't have the boost. Also, I think other games have various references to the Pegasus. Like I think in Final Fantasy VI they have shoes that are called shoes or something that do roughly the same thing. Pretty interesting. They've always had like fast shoes in most of these games. Okay. Oh yes. Freaking boulders. Let the big one come first. I used to hate trying to go through this spot when I first played this game. Oh god. There. Oh no. God dang it. Well, didn't make it through. Still so we got a refund. Refund in the bottle. Go up. Here we go. Treasure. I can see where the boss is. He's on the second floor. Gotcha. This is blocked off. I've seen this room already. So early. I think, don't they get the boat early to you? Could be. I'm just gonna try to get all the money that I have. I was gonna say, I couldn't remember if that actually was these guys. No. If I remember right, there's like a sneaky little trick with these little guys. They can't really die by fundamental ways. You have to kill them by sprinkling them with powder whenever you get that. And they turn into fairies. It's something that like we generally figured out as Zelda players back in the day. Because once we got the powder, it said, oh, sprinkle it on everything, basically. And then kids in their creative minds are like, let's sprinkle it on this enemy, and this enemy, and this enemy. I even tried it on bosses. Correct! No! We could almost die. That was horrible. Whoops, wrong button. Definitely blow out. These guys. Oh, what? Okay, so much for not dying, guys. So much for not dying. Oh, okay, save and continue. That's lame. Alrighty. Well, so much for not dying this whole game. See, it's been a long time. A long time. And usually I don't get wrecked. It might be the Switch controllers too, because like occasionally this thing like so super sensitive to where it like pulls in the direction. No excuses aside, I'm not trying to make excuses. That was clearly my misjudgments. It looks like I'm using the joystick now. The joystick seems to be better. It's just the D-pad's just too cheap for me. And see, this is where I lean to this, right? I don't think anything can live up to like the Super Nintendo controller's insistence on being like the best controllers. It was so simple, but it had enough buttons for everything that you wanted to do whatever it I honestly think that the Super Nintendo had like the best version. And then when they made like a Wii version of that controller, or they made it to where you had joysticks, that was even greater, right? Because it was basically just the Super Nintendo controller with joysticks for like the 64 games and stuff. Oh. No room is safe. I was gonna take a drink of No! Alright, safe. No! Okay. Goodbye. Two arrows. That guy is two arrows. Oh, that was bad. See, when are you ever gonna need, like, in this game, I don't find a reason to have it. Like, there's really no reason. I've seen people actually run out of Oh no! I wasn't supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that to beat this boss the fastest. And then you hit the last one with an arrow, and then kill one of them off, but leave the other one weak. And then that guy turns red. He gets a little more life, but then you're able to kill him, like, easy. Like, super fast. We got the bow, we got the net, we got the jig. Let's freeze this guy. Now we're just making our way back to... whatever his name is. I'm trying to pronounce his name. Maybe I should, like, put it into Google Translate, maybe. That will... You got the Pendant of Courage. Now I'll tell you more of the legend. 3 of the 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royal family of Helios. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendants of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights, Hyrule, a hero, must appear. I see, Zane. I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to know. The Pegasus boots. It will give you the ability to run. Hold down. Oh, yeah. It's almost 500. You know we need 500 rupees for the flippers at some point, because I remember them being stupidly expensive in this game. And we're out of here. So now we should know where we're going. Okay, blue pendant is the second one, red pendant is the last. And that's pretty much like generally, I think after you beat the first after you beat the first dungeon in the Dark World, I believe, is when you're like happy. Yeah, I think that's like halfway. Still got a long way to go for that. Screw off. No, shit. I always thought these rocks were really for me. Right. So now we gotta go back the way we came. Oh no. Actually, is there a store down here? I think there's a store. Oh, we don't need the store. We don't need the store. We ain't gonna waste money on something. For instance, the shield and the boomerang can be upgraded with the freight fountain whenever we actually get there. And if we're not trying to not get hit, then we don't really need to worry about anything that much. We only need to worry about it if we're trying not to. But if you're just trying to not die or just trying to beat the game, for instance, we can literally just skip that and then just do what we need to do to get through this. Alright, so there's this whole wall. I could run into it. These guys hate each other for some ungodly reason. Alright, 15 seconds. Oh no, I got caught. Oh, thank God. Okay. Another piece of heart. Alright, book's right there. Knock it down. It's kind of funny, like, you get a book in this game, and in some of the, I think, Oracle Seasons and Ages, you get something similar, like some weird items that you don't see in any. But like even the book, like the book of Hylian words that are Hylian words, and that it's funny that you don't actually do anything with it to get some of the stuff in this game, and it's funny because like you never really get a book to anything else, like a book like that in any other game from the best of my knowledge. It's been a while since I played pretty much all of this, except for like Breath of the Wild. That I recently played within the last 3 years. Like whenever it came out, like the day one it came out. That's when I played Breath of the Wild from start to finish. I actually did like it. In fact, I think that's a good I actually think that is a good replacement for the original Zelda game, because that game is generally the same ideology as the original Zelda game. Like, it was meant to be open world. To open the way forward, going forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. And then Link sings. So, like, though we don't actually hear him say anything in most games, he sings in this game. Pretty cool. Whoops, I mean that. Alright, let's go. Alright. Going up. Oh god, ouch. Oh my god, I'm running out of life already. Floor. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna try to nail this second pennant, and yeah, we're gonna try to get this second pennant, and then maybe clean up. Like, can we get the flippers and stuff before we go to the last dungeon? I think we can. I'm trying to remember. Flippers are like in Zora's. And to get Zora's, I think it's like north. It's like it's by the magic shop. That's like. I'll look at the map. Locked door. Go to your own adventure. Alright, there you go. Back this way. Oh. So yeah, the entrance to this boss area is this. Just trying to take your stuff. Alright. Okay, this is where people always forget about this spot. But I think we get fairies in here, which keep you alive. Alright, one fairy's. I mean, I say that, but I've like already done it twice. I'm trying to get all the way over here. Oh, full heart. I'm making headway. Spider mount guy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, this is the fucking the floor. Let's see, top corner? No. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the bottom corner. No, come on, dude. Oh, my life. I worked so hard to keep that life. That's stupid floor. Oh, the frames dropped on that. Oh no. Okay, so I was right. I had him backwards. Heart, arrows. Arrows are to deal with this guy. Hearts are just to bring me back to the room that I had Alright. There is a world where we can use our bombs against this boss. But I think I like just those both those hits were loud. Oh no. No. Oh, damn it. It wouldn't turn. I kept hitting the freaking direction in the wrong way. The fairy will bring us back to my room. How did we miss that? That makes no sense. Like, the frame on that, dude. The frame on that. That's crazy. Okay. Kill two. Oh, that was lucky. I took one hit. Okay. Okay. Wow. Coming back from the death and just owning the faces. Holy crap. That was good. Pennant of Let's okay, before I end this stream, this is the very first one, starting stream. I'm gonna have to test a lot of things with this first one. So I don't want it to be too long. But we did get 2 pennants. Let's go ahead and see what we can do around the world before we get set up for before we get to the 3rd dungeon. I know, if I remember right, the 3rd dungeon is done. I remember the boss in there can be very hard. There's a tunnel or something. Alright. Moving along. Another guy that looks like the wise man. Your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. That's what he said. That wall does look breakable. Doesn't look breakable by okay. Another hard piece. Okay, I'll take it. There we go. Get out of it. Get out of it. think this thing can be drained, right? And there's a oh, can we get the ice rod? Oh, I think we can get the ice rod. Okay, which switch is it? I think it's this one. Yes, sir. Let's go. Right, those are bombs, I believe. Yes. Let's go ahead and grab the bombs. Because why not? Okay, going out. Going this way. Oh. Oh, that was freaking close. That arrow like skinned my face. Oh, what is this? Another boss. What's in here? Snake things. Aw, man, we have to kill these, don't we? Kill everybody. Open this. Oh my god. Got him. Oh, you. See, these are the worm. This is the boss in that third dungeon. One of these things, so he's bigger. I'm freaking wasting my arrows trying to hit this guy. Dude, come on. What is wrong with you? Dude. What? Oh my god. See, man, see. I just not believe it. What does this guy say? Take some rubies, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us. Okay. Okay, I'll remember that 300 rupees. Bombs, okay, got my bomb refund. I mean the arrow refund. Oh, we could have just we could have just threw bombs on the other side and blew them up. That probably would have dealt with us. Oh shit! Oh, oh my god. Grab guy. Grab it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Fuck. Okay, stop. You can't swim, so it doesn't matter. And I don't think not being able to swim doesn't matter. Oh no! Oh, bastard. Alright, there's stairs there, there's a bomb wall over here. Chances are, if there's a bomb wall, there's gotta be something over there. Yeah. This is the ice rod. Cool. Got the ice rod. Oh, and I don't know what's in this thing, but let's go down there. More pots. You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. Okay, so he just comes outside and he kills all these crab guys, and then basically just rinses his rupees. Oh my god. Okay, this is not good. I'm going to end up dying. I'm not careful. I did, however, I did waste my freaking berries, so... Get here! Okay. Where do we want to start from? My house or the sanctuary? We'll start from my house. Was there anything in the town worth any? Pretty sure I don't need anything in the town. But what's sad is we got like almost max money and nothing to spend it on until we get to the flippers are literally like the thing that can we even get the flippers right now? I don't know if we can. Magic hut, which we need the mushroom for. Oh yes, okay. We can go to Zelda, so we can get the flippers. That also gets us to our third bottle. And then there's a couple of heart pieces on our way towards the mountain, and then once we find that he's somewhere in the mountain. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the fairy fountain's right here too. The fairy fountain we go to make the upgrades. Just throw them back in the fire. Okay, there we go. See what I mean? It pushes me off. What do you think? I don't just give Actually, we must have another 500. Alright, we're one away from another kill. Now we can use the fairy fountain. I don't think so. Man, I almost got shot by that guy. I was like, am I thinking of a different waterfall? I don't think so. Boomerang. And the shield, I think. Where'd you drop this? Yeah! The faster magical boomerang. And I think we still have to throw in a shield. Is this the free shield? We could also buy this shield, but why buy it when you can get it for free? I guess it doesn't really matter, because look at how much freaking rupees we have. I mean, we have way too many. And I still know of like 2 spots that we could just go and get more rupees. Right. stone rocks, maybe. I believe one of these guys fills up your life. You can also buy a potion, I guess. That's not a bad idea. I think green is for magic, red is for health, and blue is for... Just like one of the blue potion. Now I got the magic one. Boom. Oh, it's so fast. It's so great. It's so much faster. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And it goes farther. Alright, in the graveyard. Okay, black rocks. We can't do anything. Oh, these rocks are useful. But can we... Yep. Cool. Aha! See? I told you there's a trick. I knew it. Alright, this is gonna be a surprise. Okay, we're already full on all of this stuff. 300 rupees. Got our reason. Heart. And now we just need to get out of here. Same way we went before. They didn't even take me up. That's fine. Get out of here. Get back here. We already know the way out of this place. Oh. Hello, hello. See, happy to see you guys again. Right. Pile of rocks. Let's bust that open. Shall we? Another treasure. Another heart piece. Oh, okay. Going up this way. Okay, we're going into the mountain now. This leads us to the We'll probably save where the old guy's house is, because I remember that is... Ah, there he is. I don't know who you are, but if you are going up, or if you are going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... yeah. Well, I mean, I have a lamp. I don't know if that's where it came from. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? On the mountain to look for the gold powder. Just ahead is the mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain wall, looking for the gold powder. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such mad quests. Okay, we're going down this way, you said. Oh, maybe not. Let's follow this up then. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping these maidens must be a part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. So he's a wise man. So he's one of the wise men, and one of the girls got the child. Or That must be Finalizer. The missing maidens are still alive. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyways, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transport gaze into the mirror, gave you the magical mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and you feel like it is going to absorb you in. Alright, this guy's house. And now he's trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the Moon Pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. Alright, well, we made it here. This is basically like, should we continue and just end on the dungeon? Like the beginning of things. Could do that. No, we'll end it here. Alright guys, this has been great. It's been a while since I've been able to do a stream. We're gonna stop this one here. I got other streaming to do, you know, for Final Fantasy and stuff like that too. Thanks for whoever tunes into this video. Like the video if you're watching on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will proceed to have more videos coming in the future. Obviously, more Zelda games because I haven't played most of them in a long time. Some of them I've only played the one time when they came out, so that there's that too. I have some Final Fantasy stuff that I'm going to be doing. I have Zelda stuff that I'm going to be doing on my PlayStation. I'll be streaming on my YouTube channel as well, finishing my Demon Souls stream, and I'll also be possibly starting to stream the original Resident Evil games. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, and then leading into 2 and 3. And then possibly 4's remake, possibly, if I get my hands on that by the time I get through, you know, the first 3. But I will tune in with you guys in the future. See you guys. Peace. Thanks for watching.